Best thing I saw today in Boston. 30 years ago, they said so long to the Garden. Is that possible? Been playing in the new one for a while, and the reigning champs, of course, the Boston Celtics. They cruised in the first round, and they're gigantic favorites to beat the Knicks. It was like minus 900 or something. 750. Still, that's just pretty disrespectful. That's Jaylen Brown down low. That's Jaylen Brown again in the paint. And then Peyton Pritchard to Brown. Regulate. It's 61-45 at the break, and Boston has Karl-Anthony Towns and New York stunned. Third quarter, more of the same. Down low, Jason Tatum, Al Horford. Caesar 64-0 in the last 25 postseasons when they lead by 20. The Knicks have never won a game in the last quarter century when trailing by 20. Well, guess what? Here come the Knicks. OG Anunoby hits the three. Then Josh Hart. It's 1-on-4. I like my odds. 13-point game. Hart, Anunoby on the run, 11. They get it to single digits. Well, maybe. Right? I mean, we're late third. Jalen Brunson. And all of a sudden, you're thinking objects in the rear view closer than they appear. The Knicks continue to come back. Miles McBride misses. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the rebound, 4-point game. Knicks down 3. Anunoby loses it. Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, all 3 of these. All of a sudden, it's a tie game. Brunson hitting all 3 of these while you're at it. About 4 to go, they lead. Put these 3 in your back pocket as well. Brunson powering the Knicks to a 6-point lead. What a tremendous play from Jrue Holiday. Gets the pass from Tatum, turns and gives it to White in the corner. Derek White, a huge 3. Boston leads by 1. Brown to Jrue, who all he does is the most important stuff all the time. We're tied at 100. Late going. Brunson's got a formula win. Horford challenges. Brunson has such a great look. One more look at this one. Kind of short arms it a little bit. You understand it, right? When you're being challenged by the big man. Put 5 more minutes on the clock. In overtime. Anunoby to the rim. My gosh, he's been so much better as a pro than I ever dreamt he'd be. He is a spectacular player. Mikal Bridges, this was a gigantic shot. Pushes the lead back to 6. They're hitting threes. Boston can't buy one. They were 15 of 60 from 3. They hit that one from Brown, who was 0 for 9 at that point, and it's a 3-point game. And the late going. Got to get the shot up. Smart. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the foul and gave it away before he was shooting. So that's on the floor. Take another look. That shoves before he's in the shooting motion, but it's close. On the inbound, Brown's got to get the shot up. He doesn't get the shot up because Bridges, tremendous defense. And the Knicks erase the 20-point deficit and come roaring back to steal game 1 on the road. Here's Brunson after the dunk.
I feel like we still had momentum at that point. Obviously, that wasn't the result that we wanted. But, we had another 5 minutes to go out there and compete. And we went out there as a team and did that. Just thankfully I had my teammates because, overtime I wasn't at my best, but my teammates had my back, and I'm very thankful for that.
The Knicks trail by 16 at the break, the largest halftime deficit they've overcome to win a playoff game in the history of the franchise. According to ESPN Analytics, the Knicks were not given much of a chance to win. It was 6%, according to the analytics, but they didn't know what New York did. Jaylen Brown, some thoughts on the other side of it. Gambling. That looks like gambling.
Yeah, you take a look at it and you learn what you can learn from it. Obviously, we had a historic night of missed 3-pointers, etc. We'll take a look and kind of see what the energy was. But in reality, you almost got to have a short-term memory, throw it away, get ready for game 2. We don't have time to let stuff carry over. So, we make adjustments and we come ready to play on our home floor.
We have this just